What we have here is the Ministry of Public Service work allocation chart that was created by myself. So this is not for official release. We have in the center, we have the minister, we have the permanent secretary, the undersecretary, and the deputy permanent secretary. And so that's what you would call the channel of command. The Ministry of Public Service work on a team concept. We have 6 teams, and then we have disciplinary and contract. Each team is responsible for a particular ministry or ministries. We have team 1, 2, and 3. 3 is what I am the team leader responsible for, and under my ministry, I have the Ministry of Educational, Technical, and Vocational Training, Ministry of National Security, Gazettes, and which is not actually a ministry, and special projects attached to my ministries. We have team 5, 6, and then we have the disciplinary unit that I mentioned. Disciplinary matters we fall under anything to do with dismissal, termination, reduction in salary, rank. Those come under disciplinary unit. And then we have contracts that we showed an example of. We have the contract unit headed by Ms. Flowers, who's responsible for all contract issued by the public service. We have the accounts. Every agency has an account section. We have pensions and J.D. Edwards sections. We have Public Service Center for Human Resource Development, PSHAD, that's responsible for training. We have the Public Service Professional Enhancement Program, the PSPEP. Persons know it as the 52 weeks program. Then we have Special Projects Unit. Whenever there's a major project, for example, recommendation for maybe 400 or 500 persons, the Special Project Unit either takes on that project or share with that project. Then we have the Career Path and Assessment Unit responsible for approving and processing all career paths. And then we have the Assessment Unit that's responsible for any assessment exercise that is being conducted by the Ministry of Public Service. That's, for example, we would talk about the clerical assessment exercise and the executive level exercise in my next presentation. Decentralization of human resources management function. In 1992, the Ministry of Public Service realized that we were unable to accommodate the number of ministries and requests for what we would call simple HR matters that could be processed in the ministry. So we decentralized several functions. These functions include the extended sick leave, vacation and maternity leave, salary advance, medical loans, and overtime. However, most recently, the overtime reverted back to the public service where we have to give approval for overtime projects.